YouTube, what's up? It's your boy, Leon McCall. I'm back with my 11-month hair transplant update. I did my last video at 9.5 months. It didn't get a lot of views. I think my algorithm's all jacked up because I haven't been posting as often. So if you guys didn't get a chance to see that, just go back, put it right here so you can see it. Go back, check that video out. I had some new updates for that video. This video, not a lot of new updates, just gonna give you a glance of what the hair is looking like. And then I got all these questions that I haven't had a chance to answer, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer those while I have this up right now. But first, let's go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate all the support and you guys, asking me questions and being interactive and all that cool stuff. Hopefully it helps you out on your journey while you're going through this whole hair transplant thing. But first, let's go ahead and check out the hair. So, like I said, this is 11 months. I don't really have much as far as updates goes. As you can see, this is the front. I did just get a haircut about 2 days ago, so it's probably still pretty fresh on the haircut. And I'm still doing the same haircut. I'm doing the kind of like a burst fade. That's the right side. Then I give you guys a left side view. And then I'll give you a back view. So this is the back. Yeah, so that's where we're at. It's 11 months. I'm pretty happy with it. If it stops right here, I'm good. I think I still got a couple of months of growth before it's completely done. So just as far as what I'm doing with the hair, I don't cut my hair. As far as like the top part, I don't cut it. I've never cut it. The only areas that I ever cut is just kind of like how you see here is the burst fade type. Just fade it there and that's it. I don't line the hair. I haven't had a hairline since I've got the hair transplant. The cool thing about the way I wear my hair is I just typically rub my hair back. So with that, because they already put the hairline in, it's always lined up. Like I never have to worry about it. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, so if this is your first time seeing this video as far as where I got my hair transplant, I'll pop a video right here so you can kind of see, the areas of where it was at. But basically all I did was, my hairline was like way back on the sides, and then it was like just getting ate up in the front. So I had, I think, 5,000 grafts, if I'm not mistaken. And I had them just basically fill it in all around this area here. And then of course I did the back, like the little crown area. I had them put a few in there. I wish I would have got more in my crown because now, looking at it, it is kind of, there are areas where the hair isn't really growing as much. It's not as thick. So will I ever get a second hair transplant? It's a possibility. We'll see what we're looking like 5-10 years from now, but definitely keeping that possibility open. But yeah, let's jump into some of these questions that you guys have had. So this one was from Spoken Truth 5909. You asked me, did I take Finasteride? I do. I started taking Finasteride 2 months ago. I think it's been about 2 months. I take one a day. Sometimes I forget it here and there, but it works really good. It's from a clinic. It's called like Blink Health, B-L-I-N-K Health. If you look at my 9.5 month video that I posted before this one, I put the link in there and everything. So if you guys want to check it out, it's really cheap. They ship it to my house every month. I'm on like a subscription. I think it's like $10 or $9 a month, super cheap. All right, someone commented, Danny Donald 380 said Ashley Tarkin over harvesting. So a lot of people do say that. I didn't have that issue. As you can see, my area where they pulled the hair from, the donor is full. It may look not as full because my hair is curly, so it may be a little spots, but my hair completely grew back. It was almost, you wouldn't even know I had a hair transplant. How was the pain on a scale of 1 through 10? That was from D Chase Cho. Pain, let's see. Honest, it wasn't really much pain. It was just uncomfortable. Just the fact knowing it was like needles and your head feels like it weighs 20 pounds once they get through pumping all the saline and stuff in your head. But no, I mean, I would say the needle part where they give you the needles, it didn't really hurt. They give you, I probably had about, God, maybe 30 injections, and they use like a whole needle, like a 1-inch needle. It's crazy. Not sure what gauge the needle is, but it's a big one. And they give you about maybe 30 shots, but they numb you up. So you might feel the first maybe 5 or so, but after that, you don't really feel it, but it's like a little pinch. Now, what I didn't know is that the needles is 2 phases, right? I thought you just kind of get the needles and then you're done. No more needles, but it's not like that. So just a heads up, when you go, they're going to give you the needles in the back first because that's where they're pulling. And then they pull all the hairs out, all your donors. And then when they get ready to put the hairs in, you got to go through the needles again, this time in the front where or wherever they're putting the hair. So they're going to get you those needles twice. So just know that, because I didn't know. I thought I was one and done. Somebody, Jacob NU4ND, said add minoxidil. Yeah, I'll probably add minoxidil at some point. More so for the crown area though, because that's the area that I feel like is thinning. Let's see who's next on here. Jason Valentine 2734 said great results. Yep, appreciate it. They did come out good. All right, so Fern FX2649 said great results, man. Question: did you notice one side growing slower than the other? I'm 6 months post-op, also from Ashley, and my left side is growing slower than my right side. Also, do you take creatine? Been hearing about creatine increasing hair loss. Creatine, I don't take creatine. Not because I'm worried about it losing my hair, but I know that, you know, DHT and stuff like that can cause you to lose your hair. But if you take Finasteride, you really don't have to worry about that because it blocks whatever that hormone or whatever that chemical number is that causes the hair to lose. So not too much worried about that. As far as the sides growing, my left side grew faster than the right side. It never actually caught up. The hair on the right side is kind of shorter than the hair on the left. The hair on the left is a lot longer. All right, YG Bodybuilder 3023 says your donor looks perfect and the hairline, the crown just look like it needs to be brushed. Oh yeah, I had made a comment in my last video about the crown being a little thin, and it is because like the hair is kind of curly and stuff, so sometimes it makes it looks a little bit more scarce than what is actually there. Let's see, Jet Ward 86. The results are in. Nice, bro. Appreciate it. That's it. Let's see. Oh, somebody said the Learning Curve X. Amazing results, man. Truly. Quick question. How did you fix your eyebrows and teeth? Notice they look good as well. So my eyebrows are just, my barber cleans them up for me. Yeah, they just grow like this, and then he cleans it up so they look kind of, you know, neat. As far as the teeth goes, I actually got those done in Turkey about a month before I got my hair transplant. This give you a story behind this. So a month before I actually did a hair transplant, I went to Turkey. I got veneers at a place called Dental. I'll throw the link right here if you want to check them out. And I ended up chipping the front tooth like 2 weeks after getting it done. So I had to go back to Turkey, and I started looking at hair transplants, you know, because I had found out they were kind of cheap there, and that's why I ended up getting a hair transplant. So the second time I went back, I ended up getting the veneers plus the hair transplant. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Marcus Green 1792 said, very informative video. What do you use in your hair to get the bigger curls? Good question. So I use a lot of water, man. Like basically I rub it back. So with me constantly training it to rub back, it typically curls up because of that. And then I just put a lot of water in it. And then from there, I just kind of style it the way I want. Sometimes I'll lock it in with like a light hairspray. And then sometimes like if I'm not going outside, I don't have to, you know, worry about a windy day. I won't put anything in it. But that typically keeps it locked in. Also have a product that I use every now and then when my hair gets kind of dry. It's like a leave-in conditioner. and that tends to give it like the look you see right now. Like it's not as dry looking. It looks like, you know, kind of not very curl, but like, you know what I mean? It's just not dry. So, oh, somebody asked what, so this is, Lamar McDonald 148. Question though, during your hair growth journey, what shampoo and conditioner did you use? So I can't even think of the brand, but what I'll do is I'll just pop a picture right here. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I use. Actually, I think I wrote it on here. Never mind. Yeah, it's called Hask Keratin Smooth Shampoo. I use their shampoo for my hair. I also use their conditioner for the hair. And then I use another conditioner, Can 2, but I use that one for my beard because that one tends to make my beard a little bit softer. And I think that's it. Everything else I pretty much answered. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's all the questions. That's all my updates. Again, this is my 11-month update. I just appreciate everybody liking and subscribing to the videos, and I'll continue to make these updates as I go through my journey and everything. Maybe I'll eventually turn this channel into something else. I get a lot of fitness questions, things like that, so maybe in the future I'll start doing videos on different fitness stuff. I have like a long fitness background. I competed as an IFBB pro bodybuilder for quite a few years, and then, you know, I had a personal training business way back in the day, so I have a pretty big knowledge when it comes to fitness. So like I said, maybe I'll start, you know, putting stuff in there like that. Or if you guys got any questions about fitness stuff, just start throwing them in the comments, and, you know, maybe I'll put a video together where I just kind of answer like all your fitness questions and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, 11 months. I appreciate everybody coming on this journey with me. Good luck to everybody that's in the beginning stages or that's thinking about doing it. If you're thinking about doing it, go do it. Don't wait longer. The longer you wait, the longer it takes to get the results. And then just watch some of my older videos, like especially the ones that I did before the actual hair transplant, because I gave a lot of insight on how to interact with like the people over in Turkey with the different language barriers and stuff like that to make sure you get the results that you want and you don't get over harvest. I feel like there's a technique to that, so just watch that video and I kind of drop some knowledge on that. But that's it, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see y'all next time.